Okay, for this video, I'm going to do 4 examples of GCF with just numbers, and then you will have to do 4 on your own, and you will have to bring it up to my desk and show me. And that does count for a grade, by the way. So when you're doing the GCF, something to remember is that the factor tree has to end, so ends with all prime numbers. Okay, if you do not remember what prime numbers are, you need to go back in your notes. That one time that we had the bell ringer and I told you to write down all of those prime numbers, that's the reason why I had you write them down. So you need to go back and find those. Now let's do some examples. So for number 1, we're going to find the GCF of 64 and 82. Okay, when I look at these numbers, I see that they're both even, so I automatically know they're divisible by 2. So that's what I do on most of them. If I see that they're even, I divide by 2. So 2 goes into 64. 64 divided by 2 is 32. 32 is even, so I'm going to try 2 again. And I'm not doing anything more with this 2 over here because it's prime. 32 divided by 2 is 16. 16 is not prime, so I keep going. 2 goes into it 8 times. 8 is not prime, so I keep going. 4 is not prime, so I go again. Now I have all prime numbers. Now I'm going to do the same thing over on the other side with 82. It's an even number, so I know 2 goes into it. 82 divided by 2 is 41. And we're lucky enough 41 is prime, so we don't have to go any further. Now, when I learned this in elementary school, we had to do this. We had to do 64 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think some of you might benefit from this. 82 is 2 times 41. And then you circle what they have in common. So here, they just share 2. So your GCF is 2. If you were doing the circle method, you would just circle 1, 2 here, and a 2 there. Okay, you do not multiply them on that. Some of you did that on your quiz the other day. You multiplied them, and you got 4 for the GCF. 4 does not go into 82. Okay, let's look at another one. Let's do 28 and 68. And you're welcome to freeze this whenever you want to and try this on your own. I would recommend doing that. 28 is an even number, so I know 2 goes into it. 14 is an even number, so I know 2 goes into it. And I cannot go any further because 7 is prime. Now I go over to 68. 68 divided by 2 is 34. And that's an even number, so I know 2 goes into it, and that's 17. And 17 is a prime number, so I'm done. Now to list out the factors, I have 2 times 2 times 7. And for 68, I have 2 times 2 times 17. So they each have a 2 here and a 2 here. 2 times 2 is 4. So my GCF here is 4. So if you have more than one thing circled, that's when you multiply them, but you only multiply them from the same number. So here I did 2 times 2 to get 4. That's what they share. Okay, 2 more. Well, for you, 6 more. Sorry. Third one is 114 and 96. They're both even, so I go with 2. 114 divided by 2 is 57. And 57 is not a prime number. It is divisible by something. This is when you would hopefully get your calculator out and try dividing it by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See if any of those go into it. 3 goes into it 19 times. 19 is prime, so I can't go any further. For 96, that's an even number, so I know 2 goes into it 48 times. Okay, that's even, so 2 and 24, 2 and 12, 2 and 6, 2 and 3. Okay, so for 114, that was 2 times 3 times 19. And for 96, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2s. And a 3. Circle what they have in common. They each have a 2. They each have a 3. 2 times 3 is 6. That's my GCF. Okay, last one I'm going to do with you. 42 and 28. Hopefully you know by now if they're even, divide by 2. 42 divided by 2 is 21. Hopefully you know 3 times 7 is 21. And both of those are prime, so I'm done with that one. For 28, that's 2 and 14, and 14 is 2 and 7. So 42 is 2 times 3 times 7, and 28 is 2 times 2 times 7. They each share a 2, they each share a 7. 2 times 7 is 14. Okay, so that's all I'm doing with you today. You have 4 of these to try on your own, and I'm going to write them out down here. I would recommend probably doing these on the back. When you are done with these, you need to bring them up to my desk. I will give you a stamp saying that you showed your work on all of them and everything's good. Check your answers, correct if necessary, and then you will turn it in. Only turn it in if you have that stamp, because you will not get credit without the stamp. So 5 is 116 and 84. 6 is 325 and 165. Oh, they both end in 5s. 7 is 48 and 112. And 8 is 36 and 240. Okay, so get those written down. You need to show your work on all 4 of them. When you're done with them, bring them up to my desk. I will give you a stamp on your paper, and then you can check your answer. You will then turn it in once everything is correct. Okay, good luck.